Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI. This is part 114. We are currently still in the Fortress of Fear. We have a really weird look as if we are very small. It does seem like we are very small when you look at it from this angle. Like the ground is really close to us, like really close. And the doors are very far from us. But we are normal size, everything is just super big in this area. So without further ado, let's kill these dark Dullahans and make our way through the rest of this fortress. We should be finishing up the fortress today if I had to guess. At the rate we've been going, I'm not sure how much bigger the fortress is, of course. The fortress can still be pretty big, which would mean we'll be going on for quite a while. But if there were only 4 floors on the first part of the Fortress of Fear though, dude, that shield was huge. Did you see that shield? But we of course don't know what the Pit of, was it Pit of Malice? It couldn't have been Pit of Malice. It might have been Pit of Malice, but that would be weird. But I think the Pit of Malice or whatever it is, we don't know how big that is, or how many rooms that has, or anything like that. So we're just going to be exploring the 4th floor here, maybe making our way back down to the 1st floor after we break the crystals, just to go to that red room. If the red room is openable, accessible rather, is probably the better way to say that. And we're going to be checking that out. But of course we do have to kill a couple of people first. We got a little bit more exploration to do. And so far everything's going pretty well though. Having a great time in this area. Dude, that shield is so big, man. It's creepy. Enemies here, you know, hasn't been too many new enemies that I can think of right off the bat. I think there was like the golden girls, basically just a reskin version of the girls. That's a new enemy, like a very, very large looking knight guy. It's kind of cool. A headless hunter appears. Oh, these aren't even dark Dullahans, these are headless hunters. Completely different enemies. Completely different enemies. The dark Dullahans are... Why did I attack with Serena again? I keep doing that so much. It's just because like everyone else only attacks. So I'm used to just spamming the X button for the attack button. And then Serena's like, gotta cast magic, so you've got to go to a magic section. Maybe there's a memory key in here, but I probably don't want to equip that now because that is not even a horse. That is just one of those very bulky guys that gym way too much. Okay, I thought it was a horse. Okay, well, I mean, this looks like it could potentially be like a boss fight, or it's just a normal encounter, and it's these guys have now become a normal encounter. That does seem to be the case, which is insane. I mean, he is a green version, technically speaking. He's not the blue version. So it's probably not going to matter, but we'll see. Scorch is... This just like... Why? This is... You see, it's a freaking pep power, and it doesn't hit everyone. And that, I think it's so stupid. I think it's so stupid. It should hit everyone, right? A pep power called sweep and something. It sounds to me like an ability that would hit all the enemies. That's what you would think, but it's not. It's not. So I'm gonna pink pirouette here. The horsey survived. I'm insanely impressed. Milk a crack. So I don't think this green guy is gonna obviously be as strong as the blue guy was. Oh my word. So I don't think we have too much to worry about, but I'll still fight seriously in case. Bam, bam, bam. We can chill blaze here because our pep powers are about to run out anyway. That did very, very little damage. I'm kind of a little bit let down by the damage output, but okay. Is he dead? Group of enemies left. He dies really like cool. Like it's almost like I won't go down, but he's so injured. He's like he can't really not. So he goes down anyway. Excuse me. How do I get to those sides? Level 4 exterior. I can't even look at that. Level 3 exterior. Level 4 exterior. I have not been to level 4 exterior. Of that I'm 100% sure. Anyway, let's keep going this way then. We're going to break the crystals on this side too, probably. Which is going to either be the final one. Yeah, the final one. And we're going to get some dragon flying guys here. Now we can go like fly all the way to the bottom floor if we wanted to. We're not going to right now. We're going to carry on exploring the level 4 floor. But I do see 2 of those little platforms we can stand up, which are probably going to unlock a lot of areas. There we go. Well, that's not the golden one. So we want to fight the golden one. I messed up. It's just one Dragoner. It's not Dragoner. It's not a Dragoner or Dragoneer. It's a Dragoner. which is, I'm assuming, taken from the word Dragoon, which is a class type in most Final Fantasy games, except for this one. See, now where's my gold one? You see a game? Wait. There he is. I was just about to say, where's my gold one, you freaking cheaters? A Dread Dragoona appears. Hello, Dread Dragoona. My name is Jason. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I will be killing you today. Please do not hold it against me, as I have no choice. It's all part of the game, baby.
Well, that was it.
Sweet. Dragon time. Flying time. How high can we go? The question is, how high can we go? Going all the way up, baby. Have you stopped me? It does seem like you have stopped me. Yes, okay, so this is as high as we can go. There's nothing here, so we're just gonna descend to that chest. Descending time. Now I don't see anything else, it's just the chest. No sparkles or anything along those lines. Finds a gate of evolution. We still don't know what those are excuse me, for. I have not used them in any item creation that I can think of right off the bat, so far so good. 6 minutes into the video, we've already broken a crystal barrier. That's a good sign for speed wise. I'm getting very cold. So hear me out, right? This is going to sound extremely weird, but I'm getting very cold. But I'm also sweating. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I was like going to check if I can fall off there. Obviously, I probably don't want to fall off there. I'm going to... That's level... I'm going to go to that one first. I'm gonna go to this one first. Bum 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 bum. Those goggles creep me out, man. Those goggles are so creepy. I definitely made the right choice because this one doesn't go to the exterior. There's a grand dragon though. Why do you always have to do this stupid crossbow thing? I hate the crossbow thing actually. A group of headless hunters appear. Now, I don't know what the difference is between you guys and the Dark Dullahans, but dude, that's real damage. That's like really good damage. Let's go for body pooper. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, didn't kill anyone? I'm a little bit disappointed because I have to use a Giga Slash, but apparently these headless hunters, they've got quite a bit of HP on them, guys. Quite a bit of HP. Let's just drop the sound a tad here, so it's a little bit on the louder side again. There we go. That seems a little bit better. Eric leveled up. Eric's got so many skills. Okay, you know what? Let's invest in the skill points for a bit here, because I never do. And at some point I probably do need to. So 14 points on me. I want to learn Blade Ultimate Power, so that's not going to happen for a while. Your Guile. What do you mean your Guile's not complete? Is this, oh, the last Guile's Falcon Slash. So your Guile's complete now. Falcon Spirit. Okay, so his Guile's complete. So now I'm going to go to Knives. So our Knives are our next spot. Some points there. And fully fledged foot pad. A water foot activating 3rd of Eric's points. Cannot activate that, he needs 1 more point. Beautiful. Serena, she's just demolishing this little board, guys. She doesn't give a F. Pay a chance. I mean, she's not wielding that. I mean, it literally doesn't matter what we level up in Serena now, so I guess we could just like level whatever we wanted. I'm gonna level this. It costs all 9 of her points, and so Serena's gonna be the first to max out a grid. It's pretty obvious that that's gonna happen. So Vando, he pretty much has to learn swordsmanship, but he can learn lightness. The have a ball. There we go. So we got, okay, jolting juggler, beautiful. The only thing we still have to learn on him is this dual wielding. We'll learn it next, even though it's kind of bad for us because we don't really want to learn it on him. But we will. Jade is the spear girl, but she needs to go all the way around on the claw side to get to spears, so we're kind of holding off on that. For now, let's get her a lure done. We wanted to come up here for pink pirouette, right? There we go. So then gonna unlock this ability, which is Femme Fatale. That sounds like a pretty ultimate move to me, so we're gonna keep that for now. I want to get to that. Our boy Rab, he just wants to get all around the claw section on this side, so we can start making his way there slowly. It's so dumb that Rab has to get to his ability like this. It's really difficult because it takes a lot of points. Hendrik, you can learn like whatever you want, I guess. Let's just learn this shield thing here. Unlock this shield thing at least. I mean, master at arms. 30 of Hendrick's stuff. 20 for desperate measures. You know, it could be good. But in general, he's kind of like awkward, right? If anything, our boy Hendrick is kind of awkward. Because he really doesn't have anything he can really learn still. As we are using him as a greatsword wielder, not a short sword and shield wielder. Bam, bam, bam. Giga Gas should be fine. Just spam our strongest abilities to end these fights as soon as we can. Honestly. Wow, I'm actually impressed that you live, Pure Slime. Please don't Omni heal. I'll be very upset. Because it'll just make the fight a little bit longer than it has to be. I'm actually going to use a heal with Serena instead of a attack. Because we can get a multi-heal, echo heal off here. That'll be good. No? Okay. And then Jade will probably kill this man. Now, I really wished I had a new weapon for Jade. I just don't. And I haven't had the opportunity to go to a campfire in a long time. Because there's no campfires in this area. I mean, it makes sense. Why would there be a campfire in a giant... Dude, I'm like right in front of him. Seriously. Why would there be a campfire in a giant like fortress area? I get that. That makes... I can feel what you're putting down. But at the same time, you know, it might be. So she doesn't really have a dragon herding ability like Hendrick and our boy JRPGaming do. So we're gonna Dragon Slash the Great Dragon with him. And then the other people can all use AoE abilities that hurt everything, and we can just do it like that. Because the Great Dragons A have high defense, so they're very hard to kill, as you've all seen right there firsthand. And B, the only person that can really hurt dragons is JRPG, so it's a little bit of a problem. Just a little one. So Pink Typhoon because it hits everybody. Oh, see, hers is called Pink Typhoon, not Pink Pirouette like our boy Sylvando, because it's not the same. It's not the same. That's an important distinction to make. I don't know why I'm using Kaboom. It uses way more experience. I could just use Crack, which uses way less MP. But as you can see, the Great Dragon's got super HP and super defense, so it makes it a little bit hard to kill him. I think a little bit of a multi-thrust is really strong here. Multi-thrust is the way to go against this Grand Dragon. Multi-thrust and Dragon Slashes by JRPG are the way to go. Just the most DPS we can output. Dude, these guys have a lot of HP, man. They got a lot of HP. They're very tanky. So there's no sparklies or chests there. There's this. Wow, a lot of enemies in this room. Okay. We have to kill them all, so let's start. A group of headless hunters. These guys are tanky, man. I'm actually still kind of like at awe at how tanky these guys are. You would think they wouldn't be tanky, but they are tanky, man. They take Giga Slashes to the face, as well as double Echo Form spells from Serena with Pink Pirouettes off and Zovando. It's just like they are super. Look at this tank. What is this tank? Look at that. I had to like attack with all my people to kill 2 headless hunters. Very tanky. Very tanky. Okay, just gotta wrap. There we go. Beautiful. Just one Great Dragon. That's a little bit easier because we can focus our attention on him a lot better. I'm still gonna revamp, I think, because it's going to survive a turn, and the amount of damage she does is so much more in revamp form. We're getting very low on mana. Our main characters in our party need to level up here, because our mana is actually becoming kind of a little bit of a problem. Why did I just get mana back to Serena, I guess, but oh, I should have casted Crack or something, but it's okay. Let's multi-thrust. As we know, the ice thing did like 0 damage, so multi-thrust seems to be the best damage output. You can use a little bit of let's just use like a frizz. See what happens if we use a fire-based attack on a dragon. Probably nothing. Nope, as I thought, it did very little. Makes sense. Fire damaging a dragon is not always a good idea. But as long as we can get the double Dragon Slash with JRPGaming, we should be in a fine place. Dude, there were so many enemies in this one little room. Holy shit. Sweet, okay. Mr. Headless Hunter, I'm just going to attack him normally with everyone. I'm not going to use spells. Oh, I mean, Serena's going to use spells because I've literally brought this up how many times that we should seriously start using spells with Serena. She hits for 332 damage. I mean, that's decent. That is very decent. Like, I cannot complain about her hitting for 370 damage. What do we got here? Just a singular Grand Dragon? Any reason to fight you? Even if I... Yeah, there's a chest. I'll fight you. Oh, Mr. Grand Dragon. Mr. Great Dragon, sorry, not Grand Dragon. Those are from Final Fantasy 9. Let's go for a little bit of Unfo action. There.
Need a little.
What about... Let's try whack him. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's try. Nope, it didn't work, okay. We didn't think it was gonna work, but you know, we might as well try. So I gambled a lot with that attack. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't. Because she only had enough mana for that, and then after that she had not enough mana. Because Revamp is actually taking so much mana from her that it's making her a little bit difficult to attack with. Because she's getting very low. Or she's actually not even getting low, she's just out of mana. She's just straight up out of mana, so... Now, probably should heal. I'm gonna heal. It's so awkward, right? Because you don't really want to heal, but I'm gonna heal, it's fine. No need to echo, Serena, don't worry about it. I wonder if she knows when she has to echo and when she doesn't have to echo, because, like, for instance, every time I do, like, a single target heal, that's enough to heal one person to full. She's never echoed it. Literally not one time. But for lots of damage spells, she echoes it quite often. I don't know. Nice. A Stardust Sword. You know, I'm checking. It's better than a Metal King Sword. Are you serious? Our damage goes up by what? 1. Metal Slime Swords are only good for Metal Slime, so I'm going to put the Stardust Sword because it lowers enemies' defense a little bit. And that could be very useful for us in this area because the monsters here are pretty tanky, especially these great dragons as you've seen. So I think it's very good for us to lower their defense. Hello. Okay, that's the first two. So we still don't know how to open that red door, or that red one on the first floor. Maybe we should go back to the first floor and check that out at some point. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm also not going to fight any of these enemies, by the way. I'm going to skip all these guys. The dragon's moving the horse around. I mean, it makes sense, right? A giant dragon would move a horse around. It makes 100% sense. Bum, bum, bum. So we had to go both ways anyway, so it didn't actually matter that we went this way first. So that's pretty cool. But we wanted to go to the level 4 exterior anyway, so before we went on with the game. So it works out great for us. I'm assuming the next switch is anyway going to be in the level 4 exterior section. But I mean, I could be wrong. Looking at the map, I am actually wrong, so that's actually kind of good. That's really good for us because it gives us the opportunity to get that switch, unlock thing, and then go to the level 4 exterior and hopefully find what I'm hoping. And I'm not going to even lie to you, I'm praying that what's going to be there is going to be a campfire. Like, I know there shouldn't be a campfire. It would be like really weird / redundant to put a... Oh my word, what the fuck? You beguiled me? Can you beguile a pink pirouette though? Yes, you can beguile a pink pirouette. I'm very upset now, but you know what? Good for you. These guys officially gave me the most trouble so far, I think. Obviously not the most trouble. I'm sure there are things that give us more trouble than this, but it's still interesting. This is one of these. Oh, these green guys are just normal encounters now. That's cool. They're not super strong, so it's fine. They're just way too muscular, that's all. Lost Leader. That's a weird name. It's not very, like, awe-inspiring. The Lost Leader. Sounds like you're about to lose, dude. We don't want to lose. That's kind of defeats the purpose. But these guys just won't die. Infernal / 160 damage. Are you serious? Yeah, normal attacks, man. Damn. Let's try to take out the Lost Leader. Nice, that helps. Serena, you can attack Edison and get some mana back. Oh, he blocked him both. I only took 85 damage, so that's not that bad. Beautiful. So we kind of need our 4 people in our main party to level up at some point, because we're getting a little bit low in the, well, not even a little bit low, we're like super low in the mana department, which is making these fights a little bit hard for us, because we can't use any of our good abilities, so we just have to like rely on normal attacks. And the normal attacks are good, don't get me wrong, but they're not great. Dude, the Stardust Sword looks cool. Let me JRPGaming, I want to see the Stardust Sword. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, dude. It looks pretty cool, I like it. It looks very similar, it's like kind of like an opposite effect to the Sword of Light. Kafriz does so much damage to his headless hunters for some reason. Look at this, 300 and something every time. Every time! It does 300 something every time. I wonder if that's because she's using a dragon staff. Maybe the dragon staff will deal fire damage when attacking with some dragon family monster increased. So I thought maybe the dragon staff increases the DPS output of fire abilities, you know. Dragon, fire, you know. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. I wouldn't mind one of those insta kills here, Jade. Oh, he blocked me. What? He blocked me? He blocked my fireball too? Yeah, block it twice, guy. Block it twice. I want to see you block it twice. It ain't happening. Kafriz? Okay. He's not the only one that can cast fireballs. I'm not the only one that can cast fireballs, it would seem. So Jade's getting a little bit of her MP back here, which is very nice. So Vando's got 0 MP. I guess it does make sense. Our main party is the highest level because they are the main party. They're the party that's always in the fight. So they are higher level, thus they take longer to level up. It makes sense, but dude, at the same time, you guys need to seriously level up. I kind of want to stop fighting enemies now. I've got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to fight enemies anymore because it's just taking too long. Like this has been 3 episodes of us kind of just fighting enemies non-stop all the time, but you know, it's part of the game. We gotta do what we gotta do. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. The Cure Slime lived, guys. He's dead now, but he actually survived the Giga Gash.
Did I do all right?
That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna head through this door first. Because I think we're just gonna open up the 2 other things for the pathway through the darkness. Oh! It didn't! It actually made like a completely alternative path that I didn't kind of not expect. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. I really didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna just go straight, but it didn't. Interesting. So I mean, I've got to fight this green boy because he's in my way, but I really don't want to fight any more enemies at this point. A little bit too many. Like, the enemy spawn rate here is like insane. I know this game doesn't technically have an enemy spawn rate. It's kind of just like a there is only one rate, and that's the enemies you see because you choose how much you want to fight. Because you can run past most of them. No doubt you can run past them. I mean, I'm choosing to fight. We cannot pink pirouette anymore, guys. I'm choosing to fight most of them, but dude, this is such a bad ability. I mean, not bad for you guys. I mean, it's really good on you guys, but it's really bad for me because it lowers my strength. It makes Sylvando miss. Jade's magic style. Not that her magic matters because she wasn't using magic anyway, but I'm surprised the girls. Oh, the girls have a pep power. Nope, she got medal about it. The girls don't get a pep power together. I think it's a little bit unfair. They're the only 2 girls in our party. They should have a girl pep power, you know, like girl power type situation.
Score 1 for the good guys.
I think, but that's just me. Blip, blip. Meow. So level 4 exterior, baby. Let's go. I don't know why I feel like I've been here. It's literally just a tiny room. Okay, well, that's kind of a letdown. I mean, we get a poker, which is great. I don't know what the frick a poker is, but it's a new spear for Jade. That is so good. That is actually so good. I was literally going on and on about how Jade never gets a new weapon, and then they're like, okay, here's a new weapon for your Jade. Okay, you happy now? I'm like, yes, I'm actually very happy now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, game. I thought I'd been on the level 4 before. I was like, I'm sure I've been on level 4. I'm not going to fight any of these guys, by the way. There comes a point when it's just too much fighting, man. It's just too much fighting. Bum, ba-da-bum. So I'm assuming those will lead to 2 platforms that I can stand on or something. And then those 2 platforms, one is going to unlock the rest of the way on with this game, and the other one's going to unlock the bottom of the first floor type situation, I'm guessing. But that means we have to go all the way to the bottom of the first floor again, which is unfortunate. This dragon is literally standing in my way, so I literally have no choice but to fight these guys. And as you can see, mana-wise, this is kind of a problem, right? Because we didn't have the mana on our 2 of our characters to be able to cast Pink Pirouette or to be able to use Giga Slash or anything of those for that matter. So, you know. Jolting Juggler. I need to see Jolting Juggler. That is pretty cool. The dragon's confused. He might kill his own people. So we can't use Giga Slash or Giga whatever. So I'm going to hit the Headless Horseman that's not confused. Because the confused people might hurt each other. Come on. Come on, dragon. Come on, dragon. Come on, dragon. Come on. Of course, we're back up. Okay, that's not what I expected. Let's go for a crack. I know it does very little damage to the dragon. But it will probably take out the Headless Knights if you're lucky. Took out 2. That's okay. And we can go for a... Oh, she's out of mana too, so it's time to start hitting dragons, baby. She gets super mana back from hitting dragons because of the stuff she's got equipped on. Very good. It's not confused anymore. It's actually instant deconfused. That sucks. That's pretty good damage. Yeah. That's also pretty good damage. I mean, at this point, all we can do is just normal attack, right? We've run out of mana on all our main characters. Kind of awkward. Every one of you guys just have to normal attack. I mean, Jade's getting up there again in the mana department because she gets 3 mana per turn. But our girl Serena has to focus too much on multi-healing, which takes a lot of mana. The thing is, I could use an Alpha Elixir on like JRPGaming and on Serena. But I've got this like fear of it because the last time I used the Alpha Elixir, they literally leveled up the next fucking fight. And I didn't even use any mana in that fight, and then they ended up getting full mana from the level up anyway. And I was like, are you serious right now, game? Are you serious? Oh, its second miss is kind of bad for her mana reasons. Dude, the poker does good damage though. It looks pretty cool too. Nice. Okay. Finally killed the Great Dragon. Gonna check behind it. I always check behind it, guys. It's gonna be the one time you don't check behind it that there's gonna be a sparkly or something. Okay, so that's been unlocked. So as I thought, the other side has to be what unlocks the first floor. The way into the heart of the fortress of fear is now open. Okay, that's cool, no? I'm gonna go get the chest. I'm gonna backtrack and go to the other way. But I'm assuming then the other side must unlock the first floor, that red door, and then that red door we can use, or we can go down. But we have to go all the way down to the first floor, which is kind of sucky. Got 4 Sage Elixirs. Of course you're gonna give me Sage Elixirs. You know I'm low in mana because I just fought a bunch of monsters, and you know that the enemy. Oh man, they gotta. Oh, it's actually just these 2. That's actually not that bad. Can I skip past? Yes, I can. Even better. I'm gonna choose to not fight either of them. Aha! Here's the red one. See? Beautiful. Now we have to go all the way back down to the first floor, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm gonna think that there's a good reason for this. That's like the final one. There has to be something like really good down there. Either it's just a rest spot, which I would be very happy. I'm assuming it's not gonna be, but I would be very happy. Ah. How did I get through last time? It was weird. So this fight is very frustrating. It's gonna be hard. That's why it's frustrating. Because we can literally only physical attack or normal attack here with all our characters. I'll go Serena can use like one spell. I think I'm gonna go for crack. And then after she's gonna have to also physical attack. These people need to level up like already soon. We could also always go outside and just go and oh, that echo was so useful. We could always go outside and go rest up at the church. So we know the church will rest us to full HP and MP. The little, it's not a church, it's just a statue. But, you know, at the same time, it is a little bit difficult. Wow, none of them died yet. Okay, luckily I pepped up, so that helps. I have a pep power. Oh, Serena's pepped up. I didn't realize Serena was pepped up. Serena gets some mana back. Oh, nice. 200 damage. Crit Serena. She isn't playing games, guys. Serena's critting for 200, then you know shit just got serious. And as you can see, shit is getting serious. We're very low on HP, we're very low on mana. You know? Game's pushed up a notch. And it's taken it up a notch for us, which is very nice. Hendrik leveled up again, which is super pointless for us, but... Do my main characters ever level up? That's all I want to know. I just want to know. You can be honest with me, game. Does my main character level up? I thought Serena had an ability that let her heal mana after every fight. I was pretty sure that's how that worked, but maybe I was wrong. It's possible. So now we have to go fight ourselves a one of those dragons that can fly and go down a floor. Go down 4 floors, technically, not even a floor. We're gonna go all the way down to the bottom, guys. Bum, 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 bum. Now I'm gonna go out. I'm actually gonna leave the entire palace and go save at the save square because I think we're gonna fight Jasper now. And I'm not scared that we're gonna lose to Jasper or anything, but you know, you never know. It's just that one time that you're not prepared. Like now, this guy suddenly, this Dragooner is suddenly the strongest person there ever was in the history of the game. Still gets killed if I could though. Bum, ba-da-bum.
We did it, darling.
Beautiful. Thank you. Climb on this guy. Okay, and then all we need to do is descend. Just keep descending right here. All the way down, baby. All the way down, baby. All the way down. Now we're on the first floor. If I remember correctly, the door will... Oh, there's a sparkler. There was never a sparkler there before. There's a bunch of sparklers. Oh, these are from the crystals that fell to the ground. Interesting. So I'm assuming it's one of every kind of gem. Yep, one of every kind of gem. That's nice. So let's go into here. So we might fight a boss here, and if we do, we're gonna be, excuse me, a little bit in trouble. But I don't think so. Now, as much as I do not trust this chest at all, I'm just gonna open it. A meteorite bracer. Oh my word, I haven't seen one of those at all in this game, and those are usually good. Agility goes skyrocketing. Attack my right hand goes down lower, my defense goes down a little bit. I just want to check something. I'm not running fast, okay. It's kind of difficult. It's really good, but I think the Titan Bolt gives us that damage which we care about, and the defense which we care about, which is way more. So we lose like it's literally 100 agility. Are you fucking serious? $100 agility for 5 defense and 8 armor, 10 armor, 12 armor, 8 armor, 8 attack in my right hand, which is my main attack hand, and 5 defense for 100 agility. Actually, I think I will be equipping that. That's so much better. Having 311 agility means like we could dodge more than one occasional hit. Now, the only question I have is if I leave this, am I going to have to redo all these puzzles? Or is the game just going to be like, sure, you can go leave save and then go up all the way to fight Jasper? Because I'm pretty sure we're fighting Jasper on the top floor. That's just what I think. Like, he's the final boss before we go on with the game. So I'm going to heal up, save up, and we're going to go take a dragon all the way to the top floor, go straight to Jasper. I'm going to get past you guys out fighting if that's fine, thank you. Go to top floor all the way to Jasper, kick Jasper's asshole, and then that's going to end of this episode. Specifically, this might be a little bit on the longest time, more close to 50 minutes, depending on how long the Jasper fight takes. But if we have anything to go on, these boss fights have been taking kind of long. They're always between 10 and 15 minutes. The bosses are kind of tanky. Our DPS isn't super great without the right team lineup. So, yeah. This is the most important freaking little angel statue in the entire world. I don't know why there's an angel statue on the Dark Lord's continent, like little floating island, but there is an angel statue. Maybe he used the ground that was underneath us to pull the ground up from the earth to make the like world, or to make his fortress on. And then he pulled the angel was part of the ground, but because it's an angel, it's got like holy protection. It didn't get transformed or transfigured into like pure darkness or something. I'm assuming that's what happened. Like that's the only thing I could think of. So it's around 4 max HP and MP again on all our characters, which is very nice. Very nice for us in the fighting department. We're gonna fight one dragon, fly away to the top floor, go straight to that door. Not gonna fight anything else. Should be pretty quick. Should be pretty quick. There's our golden dragon boy. Hello, golden dragon boy. Hopefully we fight him and only him. There's 2, but that's okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, let's go all the way up. Just calmly going all the way up, baby. Just ignore me, guys. You guys can ignore me. I have zero desire to fight or look at any of you guys. And just, oh, it's a free item, though. How does one say no to a free item? You can't do it, right? You just can't. It's literally a free Saint's Ashes. Who knows? Maybe that Saint Ashes is super important. There might come a time where I'm like, oh man, I wish I had a singular Saint Ashes, and now I do. It's just, I feel like this is the 4th floor. I feel like, yep, this is the 4th floor. So we want to just all the way till here, and then bum 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 bum. Hello? Okay, sweet. So let's make our way to that door now. It's gonna be great. And I'm assuming this is a Jasper fight. I could be wrong. It's definitely possible, but I get the feeling this is a Jasper fight. I just get that feeling, you know, that feeling you get in your gut. You're like, I know, man. Okay, I was maybe still not wrong. Maybe still not wrong. You would think that Jasper would have a tower all from south. I mean, that would make sense, right? This looks like a battle arena as well, so. This is creepy.
That voice.
Oh, don't even do this to me, game.
Veronica? Is it really you?
Veronica wouldn't cry. I'm just gonna point that out.
Huh? Serena? You're both here. Oh, thank heavens. I've been so lonely in this horrible, cold, miserable place all by myself. Now you're here. Can I ask you?
This is so not Veronica. This is really cool, game. This is really mean.
Can I ask you to die? You'll do that for me, won't you? I mean, I had to die and you didn't. That can't be fair, can it? So come on, what do you say? Will you die for me or not? I wanted to live, but because of you, I couldn't. So let's even things up. Come on, drop dead.
That's fucking scary.
No!
Flee, foul phantom, dark intrusion. Light dispel this black illusion.
This arena's
Veronica
badass.
would never have said such awful things. Go on, be off with you. She didn't regret a thing. I know she didn't. She died with hope in her heart. Hope that we would bring back the light.
This is your doing. I sense it. Jasper, show yourself!
Still, you speak of hope? Of light? Even now, with one of your little band beyond saving, your faith is sickening.
I mean, looks so cool though. Why does he have to be looking so cool if he's the bad guy? Don't make the bad guys look cool. That defeats the whole purpose.
My dear Hendrik, still you cling stubbornly to life. You never did know when to give up. Yet another virtue to despise in you. You come here seeking an audience with my master, I suppose. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you. I would ask you to leave politely, but we both know you are too pig-headed to listen, and besides, I would not want your journey to have been in vain.
Are you gonna transform right off the bat? I thought at least you'd fight me in your first form and then after that transform into your second form. Guess this game doesn't understand pacing. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gaze upon me and despair, Hendrik. I have surpassed you at last.
Fool! You have surpassed me in wickedness and naught else!
Bold words indeed, but you will pay for them with your life. I shall offer up your broken bodies in tribute to Almighty Mordegon.
Okay. Jasper Unbound draws. He looks badass, I'm not gonna lie. I think he looked cooler when he was in his previous form, but you know, I can't judge. I think what we're gonna do is start a little bit of a Quadra Slash, you know, it's our ultimate ability after all. Beautiful. That was good damage. Jade, she can revamp herself a little bit, become a little bit of a vampire. I kind of feel bad for not having our boy Hendrik in our party. Like, I feel like Hendrik should have been in the party to fight Jasper, but I'm gonna rather choose to go for like just a good lineup this time instead. Man, I missed Echo? No, Echo. A pure darkness. A lance of pure darkness. That sounds evil. No! Do not befuddle my man. Gigash, I guess. It's our strongest attack we have right now. Okay damage. Not the greatest damage I've ever seen, but it has to do for now. Let's go for a crushed ice first. That's good damage. Pitch black flame. Okay, so Vanda's really close to the point of death. Gaffles ungracefully. I mean, that's very lucky if you chose to do that, because now you give me... What does this have a ball? I've not seen have a ball. Do you have a ball? Oh, it's the juggling thing, of course. It's like how many attacks and they all missed? Are you serious? So we're gonna do a little bit of a heal now with Serena, because we have to heal. As much as I would have loved to have sapped this man. Fortunately, in this case. What about a Falcon Slash? Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, beautiful. Loses the power pip, and I think you can use the crushed ice again. Oh, that one of them missed. That's unfortunate. She can go for a little bit of a Kafriz action. Nice Echo would be very nice here, by the way. Echo for me. Nope, he pepped up. Jasper has become pepped up. He attacks for 273 damage. I mean, it was a desperate attack, so I guess it's fine. Please do not knock Serena down. You took all my buffs off! Excuse me, game? Who do you think you are?
Need a little.
Dude, it looks like JRPG has been knocked backwards. Doesn't it look like it's been knocked backwards? Quadra Slash? I think it's worth it. 646. Jasper Unbound is defeated. That was very excuse me, very easy. I'm sorry I coughed it because a waft, I almost want to call it a waft of the most delicious braai smell just came shooting in through my window. It's beautiful. 13 skill points.
Things are looking up.
64 skill points. Oh shit, all my people are gonna finally level up in my body now that I've like just fought a boss. But
I feel better than ever.
nice, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Kathwack. Serena learned Kathwack. No, we don't have time for that. We're gonna watch a cutscene and then end the episode there.
How? I am first among demons, supreme commander of the spectral sentinels. How could mere humans defeat me? Again, you surpass me. Again, you outdo me. Again, you leave me behind. The more you bathed in glory, the more brightly you shone, the more I receded into shadow. Do you know what it was that I always wanted? I wanted to be like you.
Come.
Silver orb. We have all the orbs, boys. Receives the silver orb. We have all 6 orbs now. Hell yeah, baby. Okay. Now my only question is, okay, it's auto saving, which is kind of good, so I can load this auto save if I wanted to, because I kind of want to end the episode here. Oh, everyone's for everything, but let's check out what's past these doors since we can. Hopefully it takes us to some kind of like safety type haven thingy, is what I'm hoping for at least, but we have to see. So let's check it out. It's gonna teleport me somewhere. Probably. Please don't teleport me straight to the Dark Lord. Game, yes, game. Tell me if it's gonna teleport me straight to the Dark Lord, so I can know I'm not supposed to go this way yet.
I sense pure evil on the other side. It can only be him.
Mordigan. At last the time has come to face him.
No, stop! Stop! You better not go in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, no fair! Let me go!
Can't move.
It's the 5 people I've already beat. And Jasper.
Did you think me beaten? Did you think you had bested me? I, Jasper, Supreme Commander of the Spectral Sentinels?
Huh? Didn't we beat all of these guys? How can they be back?
Also, one of them is kind of your sister, Eric, if you didn't notice.
Oh, Hendrik, your face. Now you will see who has left whom behind. By all means, go to face my master luminary, but know that you will do so alone. Your friends here will be staying with us.
No, he shall not go alone. I swore an oath. I am the Luminary's sword, his shield, his unswerving companion.
We all are. We're in this together. If we face Mordegon, we face him as one.
Aye. If you think I'm missing my chance to get revenge for my Eleanor after all these years, you've another think coming.
Don't worry, darling. I'm with you all the way. We're going to bring smiles and sunshine back to the world if it's the last thing we do.
Yes, I promised Veronica I would finish this. And that's a promise I mean to keep.
You heard. We're in this together. I'm not leaving anyone to suffer alone. Ever again. I'm supposed to help the Luminary. And that means to the bitter end.
Oh my god, everyone's going Super Saiyan. You guys got beaten by like a happiness wave? Come on.
I'm not beaten. I cannot be. Master, just one more chance. Please.
It is over, Jasper. Be still.
No, I cannot die yet. I have yet to surpass you.
You surpassed him with your cool outfit. Your outfit looks so much better than Hendrik's outfit.
You speak of surpassing me, but in truth it is I who always followed in your wake. You were the one who spurred me on, the light that guided me. Without you, I would never have become myself. How is it that you never knew?
Hendrik,
What was the point of showing us all those guys again? Jasper could have just sealed us by himself. Honestly. Oh, Henry's gonna unlock a new part in his...
It is time.
And he's good.
Mordegon must pay.
Because his grid sucks. So it would make sense if he had a new grid. Come on, give Hendrik new grid stuff. No. No. See, he's got an open slot at the bottom, guys. Right there at the bottom, there's a beautiful 6 slot for Hendrik to get something in his bottom slot. See the bottom slot and realize. Anyway, so I'm going to be ending the episode here because I do not want to go to the Lord of Shadows. Can I just evac? I can evac. Awesome. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Dragon Quest 11, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot and I really appreciate it. I will see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest 11 where we will be... where did it evac me to exactly? All the way here. Holy shit. Where I will see you all on our way to fight Mordegon. Next episode, we will be fighting Mordegon. I don't think there's anything side questy I want to do still or anything, so I'm just going to straight to Mordegon and fight him next episode. So we're going to have a nice finale episode in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, of course. I will see you in that episode and probably the last one for the story related stuff. I mean, obviously the game should have a post game, I'm assuming, which is what we're definitely going to record. I'm going to have it on record. I'm going to have all you guys here watching it with me while we explore the entire world of the post game, get what I'm assuming is to be all the mini medals, then eventually, and also all the silver doors, any secret bosses there might be, maybe find out what's up with those egg crystal seedling things and all that, but we'll be doing that all in the post game. In the next episode we'll be going to Mordegon. For now, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time with more Dragon Quest 11.